Right, right. Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, call for Lord and Lai Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bachak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstones as well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad, the Akim and the Akwat that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that the lesson is edifying. So, Brother Shawab, I'm Mawan back at you with another lesson and going to the title, which is going to be a quick hit. All right. Know the difference between real and what's AI. All right. And that's something that's been on my spirit a couple days now. Meant to do the video like 2 days ago, but spirit just be jumping on me to do other different videos at the time. All right. So that's why I left it up for a while, so I didn't forget about it. Spirit got me on it now. But like I said, it's going to be a quick video, quick hit. Yeah, we just have to be able to tell the difference of what's real and what's fake. Okay. As a matter of fact, let me grab this precept. This is Proverbs 14 and 15. It says, "The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going." All right. And the focal point is the simple believeth every word. So you can't just believe everything that's being said on social media. All right. And you can't take everything you see on social media as that's what it is. Okay. Because remember, we're in the age of AI. So there's a lot of deceiving going around. Remember, Satan, Esau coming to working of Satan. All right. As a matter of fact, let me grab that. This is Second Thessalonians 2 and 9. All right. I'll take it from 8. And it says, "And then shall the wicked be revealed, which is Esau, whom the Lord Yahweh shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, which is the prophets, and shall destroy the brightness of his coming." All right, when Yahweh comes back. And it says, "Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders." All right, so he's already a liar, so he likes to lie on a lot of the things he does, right? And he has lying wonders, which goes back to his technologies, all right, as it tells you in 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, all right, it says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." Okay, so he has actual technologies to deceive you with, and he also has evil schemes that he can deceive you with. All right, so going back to 2 Thessalonians 2 and 9, "Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan." Okay, and Satan is what? Made to deceive you, man. Okay, it says, "With all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness," okay, "of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved." All right, when you read that in the NLT, it says, "He will use every kind of evil deception to fool those on their way to destruction." You see, so if you're not of the elect, you can fall in to a lot of these, evil schemes, evil devices. All right. And that's why I say you just got to be careful what you actually watching sometimes, because like right now, there's a lot of videos. Right now, Esau is getting smacked, definitely, with no doubt about it, because prophecy is playing out. Okay. He getting smacked out there in Israel. He's getting smacked out here pretty soon. He's going to get smacked out here in America. Okay, but right now Israel's getting smacked left to right, all right, with missiles. But I've also seen a lot of videos that's coming across social media that is just straight AI, all right. And because like I be using AI, I know what AI is when it's being used. Okay, you gotta be able to tell. First, the first thing you gotta look for is in the comments, all right. Then when you look at the video, if there's nothing being said in the comments, look around the video, bottom left corner, top right corner. There's always something that'll let you know, like they'll say edits or AI this, AI info, AI something. There's always something that shows that it's AI. All right. Not only that, AI has glitches. Something will be real, but where they're showing you an explosion or something, it looks too AI. But we're coming into the time that, the AI is almost perfected. I ain't gonna front. There's a lot of things that is AI, and I'll be looking at it, I'll be like, damn, that shit's pretty fucking good. I just know that it's AI, you know, through the spirit. This is why the Lord gave us the spirit of discernment, to be able to discern these things, you know, to be able to discern what's, you know, what's real and what's not. Okay. So it's just something we have to be mindful of. Like I said, there's a lot of shit that's going on the social media where they're showing that's happening with nuclear, with weapons, with missiles. All right. And you could just tell it's straight AI if you really look at it. Okay. So be not deceived by everything. That's why I brought out the simple believeth every word, you know. Those people that just whatever they see on social media, they're like, yeah, that's it. That's it. I just be cracking up because I'm like, bro, you got to use a little bit of discernment. Okay. But, you know, they're not going to be able to fool the elect. Okay. As the scriptures tell you in Matthew, the 24th chapter. All right. If they could deceive, if it were possible to deceive the elect. Right. This is 22 and yeah, I'll take it from 23. It says, then if any man shall say unto you, lo, here is Hamashiach, or there, believe it not, for there shall arise false Hamashiachs and false prophets. And this is the point, and shall show great signs and wonders, in so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. You see, so if it was possible, they will deceive the very elect, but it's not, because the Lord is with the minds of the elect. Okay. The Lord revealed the secrets unto the servants, the prophets, and then the prophets go and tell you what it is through the spirit. Okay. So you're not going to be able to deceive the elect, because the elect has the eye salve to see these things. Okay. We can read between the lines. We know Satan's coming with his devices. Okay. With his schemes. All right. So with that being said, let me grab this. This is, what was I? This is, let me grab this from, excuse me. This is Ephesians 5 and 7. And it says, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord Yahushua is. All right. So you have to understand what the will of the Lord is. All right. Things that are happening, all right, have to be according to Bible prophecy. All right. If it ain't going according to the Bible prophecy, then, you know, it's pretty much going off. All right. And then you have to know how the Lord works through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right. According to what he has given us on this side, you have to watch the patterns. You have to measure the time diligently in itself. You have to know how the Lord is coming back. All right. How the Lord is, you know, dealing right now. All right. With these nations. This is why you have to know the spirit of prophecy, because you're able to tell what's off and what's not. Okay. So, you know, that's pretty much what I wanted to share. Like I said, it was going to be something short, you know, just be circumspect. Okay. Definitely redeeming the times, because the days are evil, but be circumspect in everything we do. Constantly watching around our surroundings, observing everything. All right. The same way we have to examine ourselves. All right. You have to examine the things that are around you. Okay. To decipher these things and be able to understand it. Okay. And if it's something that's not according to Bible prophecy, then hey, then don't even bother with it. Don't even bother looking at it. Don't even bother believing it. All right. Just let it be. It's little AI, and let it deceive those that are meant to be deceived by it. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much the point. Just wanted to let that be known. All right. There is a lot of AI going out there messing around with people's heads. All right. And the simple's going to believe every word. So with that being said, Lord willing, you were edified. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Kol Holoyim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem, Wachach. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who were well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that's scattered abroad, the Akim and the Akwat that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing, that the lesson was edifying. To the next one, Shalom. Keep fighting the good fight of faith and doing as good soldiers of Yahushua. Your sisters continue to learn the silence, watching the true men of the Lord. And hey, keep throwing them prayers up, man. Babylon the Great is about to fall. All right, Abba Ball soon. And may Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Barakatah to you and your households. Shalom.